Hello, Cancer. I'm just checking to make sure the video is going. The timer's on. I've been meditating a little bit on your energy and I can't get candy out of my mind, so I think that's hysterical. So maybe somebody out there is eating candy right now, or you've just had a massive sweet tooth recently, or you're coming into massive sweet tooth. I don't know, but all I can think of is candy right now. So, and not even like chocolate, which is usually my go-to. It's like actual like candy, like you know, like hard candy, that blue candy, any kind of hard candy. All right, I'm gonna stop obsessing about candy. Let's get straight to it. We're gonna do just a basic past, present, future spread, just to see what energies, Cancer, you're leaving behind, and what energy you'll be moving into in the next week or so. And then we will also pull an advice card, a general advice card. We do have a full moon tonight, which is great. Lots of things coming to culmination and to an end. All right, thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors. What information do you have for Cancer to guide Cancer their most productive path over the next week or two, please? Thank you. What's the energy that Cancer is coming out of right now? What's the energy that Cancer is leaving right now? Please. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy that Cancer is leaving right now? Okay. What's the energy that Cancer is in right now? What's the energy that Cancer finds themselves in right now? Oh, popped over. Very nice. But we'll put it back down. That was the Nine of Cups. What's the energy that Cancer is moving into over the next week or so? What's the energy that Cancer is moving into? And what's Cancer's advice over the next week or so? What should Cancer keep in mind over the next week or so? Okay, let's pull these. Let's turn these babies around. Let's see what we got. Energy that you're coming out of, Cancer, is the Two of Discs. So a lot of juggling, a lot of change, a lot of balancing, a lot of just a lot going on. And the Two of Discs is also you know, a lot forming in the material world, a lot starting to build material success as well. So that's an excellent card. So this is like a foundational card for me, oftentimes, is how it appears. I just want to get rid of the glare for you. It's how it manifests for me in my readings, so that's really nice. The energy that you're currently in is the Nine of Cups. So all this work that you've been putting in, all this juggling you've been doing in the recent past is really coming to fruition right now, and you are seeing the fruits of your labor. What you've been working towards is actually manifesting right now for you, Cancer, which is great. When you get this card, the Nine of Cups, it's really important to keep your thoughts positive, right? Make sure that that any little inconveniences don't get you down. You got to keep the vibe high. Really important right now, especially in all times. Especially now of all times as we move into the winter solstice and major planetary shifts. It's really important that we keep our thoughts high level. Okay, you're moving into a real balanced energy, the Six of Discs. In the Thoth deck, the Six of Discs card is called Success. This is material success. This is balance. This is you, again, you know, taking that Two of Discs card, juggling everything around, bringing true balance into your life, and bringing bounty too. Real nice. This is a real nice money card for you, Cancer. Money's looking good. Money's going to be looking good over the next week or two. Your advice is the Death card. So your advice is to go with the flow. Things are changing for you now, and sometimes change can be scary. So what I'm really feeling off of this card right now is that you need to let go of any residual fear that you might have as you move into this new phase, because this is really positive what you're moving into, and don't let the fear of what is coming towards you. Don't let that fear hold you down, okay? I'm not sure if you can see all these cards. I think I'm going to move them over just a tiny bit. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers for you, Cancer. Just get a little clarity on what's going on. I'm going to pull them with this beautiful Ethereal Visions deck that I just got. It's gold leaf and it's very pale colors, but they're Art Deco, and they remind me a lot of Cancer for some reason. They're very dreamy cards. They're very beautiful. So we'll pull some clarifiers for you with this Ethereal Visions deck, and hopefully you'll be able to see them. I'll rewatch the video. I just did them. I used this deck for Leo too, and I didn't review the video to see how well it shows up on camera, but hopefully it'll be okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Two of Discs? What's the energy that Cancer is coming out of? What's the Two of Discs about? Yeah, the Page of Wands, calling in success, calling in your passion. Why the Page of Wands? Good news. Justice, karma, you're balanced. Your karma, what's due to you just came through. And the King of Pentacles, solid in your money. So as I was saying before, this is a real bountiful time for you. You've just come into, you know, if it's a new job, I'm not feeling like it's a new job. I'm just feeling like all the hard work that you've been doing in the past is really starting to come to fruition now. You're starting to be recognized. What is yours is coming to you. Anything that may not have been yours in the past, or things that may not have worked out for you in the past, they're working out for you now. And you've got that Knight of Pentacles energy. So really solid energy here, and just you know, just a very determined, doing the job kind of energy, which is bringing in a lot of success for you. What's the Nine of Cups talking about? Okay, the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands. So some kind of victory over something that you, again, this is tying into what I was saying before. I feel like something that didn't work out for you in the past is working out for you now. You're being recognized in a way that you weren't recognized in the past. Karma has come through for you, and you're getting your due. Why the Six of Wands? Why the Six of Wands? Oops. The Well. So your creativity, your vigor, your passion for life, all of this, this has been working out for you. Maybe it's a creative project that you've been working on that's coming to successful culmination right now. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I feel like, so whatever it was that didn't work out for you, maybe you were stabbed in the back in the past. We see that Justice card. All of that is just, you know, you're being recognized. The truth has been outed. And, you know, yep, you stood up for yourself, the Seven of Wands. You stood true to your beliefs, true to your core, true to your morals and ethics, and good work is always recognized, and the truth always comes out. I feel like that's what's happened for you right now, Cancer, is you're seeing that even though you may be betrayed in certain ways, and I am getting more of like a career feel for this, although take it how it resonates. You know, the truth always outs. So if somebody was sneaky and tried to play you and tried to maybe badmouth you at work or with your friends, the truth always comes out, and now you're the truth is out, and you are being recognized for your hard work. You're coming into the energy of the Six of Discs. Why the Six of Discs? Energy of success. Why the Six of Discs? Real balanced success here. Why the Six of Discs? We have the Knight of Swords, fast-moving energy. The Knight of Swords for me is an achiever's card. It's if you were studying for a test, you ace that test, right? If you're writing a paper, you kick butt on a paper, you get an A on that paper. Or if it's work, a project, you just do a really good job on the project, and you're recognized for it. It's like swift-moving energy as well. Oh, I thought something popped out. That's weird. There we go. I knew something was, something wanted to flip over. Queen of Pentacles. So this is coming in, this is bringing in financial security for you, comfort for you. It's also giving you the ability to take care of yourself more, something that I don't think that you've been necessarily doing, not because you necessarily neglect yourself a lot, Cancer. I think it's just you've been so busy. Yeah. We got the Devil. You're putting away fear-based, you know, old habits, old patterns, because this Six of Discs energy is super balanced. Yeah, something negative has come to an end. You put the Ten of Swords, an ending. Whatever that situation is, it's over. You're not gonna have to worry about it anymore. It's like done. That's it. Whatever residual energy or residual actions you need to take over this situation that you were dealing with in the past, it's almost over. You're like almost at the finish line. You're almost there. So if you're struggling, if you're doubting yourself, if you're wondering like, oh, when is this going to be over, or I don't know that I can keep doing this, keep doing it, because you're almost at the finish line. Okay, what's the advice? What is advice does Spirit have for Cancer? What's the Death card all about? Let's see. What's the Death card all about, Spirit? What's the Death card in the advice for Cancer all about? This is a really great spread, Cancer. I'm like really happy for you. This is pretty amazing. And you know, we got the Six of Pentacles again, clarifying your advice card, clarifying the transformation, the Death card. So for some, you know, really when the Death card comes up, I don't like attributing signs to the cards, but it does often talk about a Scorpio. So maybe you're finding balance with the Scorpio, or the key is for you to, with the Six of Pentacles, come into harmony with another Scorpio. Maybe the Scorpio is helping you achieve this level of balance. Why the Six of Pentacles for the Death card, please? The Page of Pentacles, slow, methodical, learning, a lot of learning, a lot of checking facts, making slow progress, and the Ten of Pentacles. So your advice really here is, and because we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles together, I'm really feeling like your advice is to share your knowledge as well, and to give a little back. Because you're really coming into a very successful period, Cancer. And the Ten of Pentacles, for me, you know, we see the Six of Pentacles being a balance, you know, time to give card. But the Ten of Pentacles is that way for me too. The Ten of Pentacles talks about when you've achieved a certain level of success, it's very important that you give back. And it doesn't have to necessarily be give back in terms of money, but it can also mean giving back in terms of guidance, mentorship, affection, right? But you just got to make sure that you're giving back a little bit somehow. You're coming into this period of real learning. It's this apprenticeship energy that you've had up until now is transforming into the master energy for you, Cancer. So time for you to start envisioning yourself as a master, not as the student anymore, because you're moving into that energy. For sure. Let's pull some, we're going to pull out now a little bit and take a look at what the more macro energies are for you, Cancer, over the next week or so. You know, week up to 2 weeks. First, we'll pull some Moonology cards and see what Spirit wants you to keep in mind, you know, considering the bigger picture. Okay, what advice do you have for Cancer, please, Spirit? What advice do you have for Cancer? What advice do you have for Cancer, please? All right, we got prosperity lies ahead. Amazing. That's what I was saying. You're really coming into this energy of success and prosperity. New Moon in Taurus, but that's, you know, we're really concerned with the meaning of the card. which is prosperity lies ahead. And I don't know. It's pretty impressive, Cancer. That's what I was saying. You're really, this is like such an amazing spread. I'm so happy for you. You're really coming into your own right now. What other advice do you have for us? These Moonology cards, Spirit. Let's see, I just feel like I should be getting one more. Take time to breathe out. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. There's that Queen of Pentacles energy as you come into this period of time, and it's time to take action, Cancer. Okay, so this is you moving from that apprentice kind of energy to the master energy. Because it's gone is the time where you think about how you're going to bring prosperity into your life, or how you're going to move forward in victory. This is the time where you're actually doing it. Okay, you've done all the planning, you've been juggling, you've been doing all the work. Now's the time when you're going to start to see the efforts, the fruits of your labor. Okay, we're going to pull a card from this Nature's Whispers deck, which is very beautiful. It's going to pull us out even a little bit farther, okay, a little more macro. What advice do you have for Cancer, please, Spirit? What advice do you have for Cancer? Clear out the old. A lot of signs have been getting this card. I think Capricorn got it as well, so you may have Capricorn in your chart, although I'm not 100% sure that it was Capricorn, but I think it was. And then another sign got it as well. So clear out the old. This means it's time to let go of old ways of doing things. And that's what I was saying. Gone is the time of that apprenticeship or student energy. You need a new mindset as you move into the future, because you are you need to clear out the old ways of doing things, old patterns that may have been holding you back, old ways of thinking that no longer serve you. It's time to let those go. This is also just on the very mundane level, a time of like cleaning, like actual sweeping, sweep out any cobwebs in your, in the corners of your house. I mean, open the windows, maybe, smudge a little bit around your house, open your windows, smudge everything out. Just a little bit of actual physical cleaning, moving things out, throwing away the old will be very productive for you, very good for you right now, Cancer. All right, and then finally, one last card we're going to pull for you. We're going to pull a Blue Messiah Oracle card for you, because as we went from the micro, minutia of the week out, we're pulling back, we're seeing the forest, and now we're actually seeing the canopy of the forest as we pull back with the final Oracle card here. It's kind of how I like to think about it, with this Blue Messiah Oracle deck, because these cards are so beautiful and they're blue, which is my favorite color. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. So the card that you got, Cancer, is perfectionism. Okay, and I'm going to read to you from the book on what the guidance in the book says about this particular card, perfectionism. But yeah, I think that you've been juggling, and you are you've been working so hard. That Page of Pentacles energy is also very and the Knight of Pentacles energy that we had before. It's a lot of detailed work, right? A lot of paying attention to details, a lot of just working really hard. And so maybe you're a bit of a perfectionist, Cancer. That wouldn't be surprising, especially if you're working so hard. So let's see what the advice is from the Blue Oracle deck for us. Perfectionism. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. That's an old Chinese proverb. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. If you've drawn this card, it is time to really embrace who you are, even your vulnerabilities and perceived imperfections. Let go of the notion of being someone that your mind says you are supposed to be. That ties in beautifully with this clear out the old, clear out those old ways of thinking, okay? Release your mental image of who you think you're supposed to be. Let go of the notion of being someone that your mind says you are supposed to be. Fear wears many masks, and one of the most debilitating of these masks is the need to be perfect. In striving for perfection, energetic blocks of self-criticism and judgment are often formed. These blocks then grow into barricades that not only affect your self-esteem and morale, but may also prevent you from achieving your desired dreams. Embrace your vulnerabilities. In doing so, you become more authentic in every facet of your life. Let go of what others may think of you and allow your powerful light to truly shine. To accept others, you must first completely accept yourself with unconditional love and compassion. When you do this, the light within you will radiate even more brightly, and you will be of better service to humanity. You are amazing, so stop giving yourself such a hard time. Rejoice in what you have already achieved and bask in the glory of all your accomplishments. Go forth now with increased vigor, courage, and determination. You have what it takes to go all the way, Cancer. This chakra that this card talks to is the solar plexus chakra. The exercise for you is to do something completely out of your comfort zone. Do so with no self-judgment, criticism, or fear of not being good enough or being imperfect. Your affirmation is, I am perfect in my imperfections as I unconditionally love and accept myself every day in every way. I am perfect in my imperfections as I unconditionally love and accept myself every day in every way. That's just beautiful. And this reminds me of, there is a Japanese art form called wabi-sabi that talks to imperfections in art. You can Google it if you want. It's fascinating. And it does talk about the beauty in art is always about its imperfections. Because if something is completely perfect, that's something that was made on an assembly line. Nothing is completely perfect. And when we look at beautiful works of art, you know, there are imperfections, and it's those imperfections that are what make things so precious to us. So, Cancer, that is you. You are a precious work of art, and we got the Queen of Pentacles, take care of yourself, take some time to nurture yourself as you go through this transition that you're going through in life, as you move from this student to master level energy. You are achieving, you're starting to achieve your goals, so it's important that you keep moving forward and that you give back a little bit as well too, right? Okay, so Cancer, I really hope you found this helpful. This beautiful spread for you, absolutely gorgeous. I wish you so much love and light. Take care. I will see you next time. Okay, bye.